What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, back at it with another reaction. We got some new Talib Kweli and j.rawls. We outside, ft.Tristate now. Do they got a project coming out? Because I've seen a couple of, of tracks and videos with this collaboration. So, oh man, that'll be dope. That'll be dope. But anyways, let's go ahead and check this out. If you're new to the channel, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you won't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 5K. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Just to give you a vibe.
We outside.
Oh yeah, this is what they've been waiting on. Your whole life is dictated to you by the algorithm. This is your chance to take a journey with us to a world called outside. Oh yeah, we outside. Ask yourself, who are you without the audience? What's an activist who only active when you're recording them? If you're only active on social media, that's performative. How can you ignore these policies affecting all of us? How you rooting for ICE when it's racist that drew them borders, bruh? How are you a voluntary immigration officer? You came from politicians who don't come to the hood and talk to us. They respect that law and order until the court reporters are drawing them.
You know, this is what I like about Talib Kweli. He has stuck to the same mission throughout his entire career. And as I get older, not even as I get older, I've always paid attention and looked at the things that are going on. Now, whether those things are true or not, that's one thing. That's research, that's belief, that's, all different types of things. But I would say that in my 30s, it's like I'm more into just rapping about it, like it's more than me finding out or having an opinion about something. It's like, I'm like, okay, now what? I could sit up there and talk about these things all the time in music, and people will be like, well, it is something because you're bringing awareness, but I feel like the same way as far as like he's saying with the social media activists and everything like that, and that being performative, that's, how I feel sometimes when doing, even though with music, even though it's how I feel and it's my thoughts, it's still one of those things like, okay, are you just going to keep saying what you see? Or is there something else that you can do? And sometimes it's like, well, what can I do? But finding, like, hearing Talib talk about this stuff and knowing the type of stuff that he does as far as online, and then in the real world as well. He's been in a lot of interviews, a lot of controversial interviews, talking with people and being able to have these talks and bring up conversations that maybe are uncomfortable to talk about, but might need to be, said, so that's dope about
Publicans be trying to convince us that it's the Lord they trust. They rank and file filled with pedophiles. Hide your daughters, bro. What's a Democrat if he's really more like a corporatist? Epitomizing lawlessness, I'm criticizing all of them. They love the fatherland, but they bastards wasn't glorious. How they got you ashamed to be a social justice warrior? Not everybody can accept the love that you pour in them. Violent people love violently, said Toni Morris.
We outside, we outside, we outside. The strength of numbers and unity, they can never divide. Snakes wanna pull you under, trying to steal your promise. Death before dishonor, we provide the body armor. We outside, the strength of numbers and unity, they can never divide. Snakes wanna pull you under, trying to steal your promise. Death before dishonor, we provide the body armor. Flavor, finesse, fly analytics, I prep. Powerful paradigms, penetrate your pitiful threats. Witness the Dogon, off the grid with the blowgun. Training the next gen on beat to blow your proton. Science and math, in addition to the chemistry we craft. You couldn't stop the literary staff, split the ocean when it's spoken. Your genocidal curse is now broken, so throw that on the ballots for your voting. My mentality is modern day Panther like Mantonite. Musa put the shooters on the roof, kill your plan tonight. Reconstruct the blueprint, rebuild the pyramids, the star in the satellite lens. I'm that serious. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Bomb your fake news in the name of universal truth. If you don't take a stand, we watching you fall. That go for knuckleheads, pussy walls, and all. We outside, we outside, we outside. The strength.
Yo, he got into some supreme science in that verse. I was sitting up there hearing about the no gods, him sitting up there. Man, what else? Like the whole verse, he was sitting up there dropping some straight up knowledge in that joint, man. And it's cool because it's just all like the juxtaposition of Talib's verse, which was still the same thing, but it was more of the what's going on, and his was more on the spiritual aspect. And that's what, some people think that's going on. It's an actual spiritual war that's going on because of what's been conquered on the physical. If they're able to sap your spiritual energy by way of whether it be these phones, whether it be as far as different things that just grab your attention and different things like that, that's the spiritual war. But this is no little track. All the little nods in the back to do the right thing. And it's funny because I was just talking about, I did a reaction to the Common and Pete Rock, and I was talking about how their videos remind me of like Spike Lee movies and different things like that. And so there's that energy going on. I wonder if there's an energy with Spike Lee right now, or just that time period, or what he captures. But this is dope. This is a dope track. This beat is whew.
Numbers in unity, they can never divide. Snakes wanna pull you under, trying to steal your promise. Death before dishonor, we provide the body armor. We outside, the strength of numbers in unity, they can never divide. Snakes wanna pull you under, trying to steal your promise. Death before dishonor, we provide the body armor.
Dang. That was fire. Before we get into that, this video is sponsored by me. Hey, if you want to dive into new music, I have a catalog. Yeah, these are not singles. These are albums. But more recently this year, I did release an album called Tame Chaos. So you can listen, stream, download, purchase, all of that in the link in the description. And just, check it out, because I want to see if people are actually seeing this and going to the site. So anyways, that was dope. And I'm glad that Tyler's just dropping stuff. You know what I mean? Man, this was dope. This was dope, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. But this is a dope track. I feel like there's a certain type of energy that's going on, and it's like this counteraction, to a lot of the BS. But this is dope. This is dope. Hey, it's Swiss Composition, the MC that writes fiction. I'm back at it with another reaction. Make sure to like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 5K. Make sure to check out the description for my music, books, comics, and more. All right, y'all. Peace.